Hi guys, so in this particular video I'm going to show you how you can use the grid system to help you to do multiplication of decimals easily. Okay, so this is the decimal multiplication using a very simple grid system. It's nothing alien, it's something that they are pretty familiar with. So for example, student presented with this question, 2.34 times 1.2, what are you going to do? So first of all, we're going to write them out. Step 1, multiply like whole numbers. We're going to multiply it like whole numbers, we write it out like that, but we make sure we have the decimal place over there. Okay, and we proceed to do the multiplication. So this is 8, 6, 4, 1 times 4 is 4, 3, 2. Okay, like that, write it down like this. So we want to introduce the grid system. What do we mean by the grid system? Next thing we want them to do is to draw lines. So draw some lines here so that they don't get confused. They don't get confused which is the number place. Okay, so once you're done with that, continue your own multiplication, the process. So this is 8, so this is addition. This part is addition. So 8 plus 0 is 8, 6 plus 4 is 10, 0, carry 1 over here, and this will be 8, and this is 2. Okay, now at this point of time, because this is a multiplication with decimals, you have to do one extra step, which is to count the number of decimal places. So for example, here, there are 2, so 2 places, and over here there's 1, so 1 place. You add them together, all together there should be 3 places, so it's 3 places. Okay, when you add them together, you get 3 places here. What does this mean? This means that the final answer got to shift 3 decimal places. Okay, so 3 decimal places. So the final answer will be 2.808. Answer is 2.808, and that is how you multiply decimals. Hello, so in this next video we're going to teach you how to divide for decimals. So a typical question would look like that. You get 12.64 divided by 0.2. Looks a bit complicated, but because we know how to divide, we're going to use the long division method to divide. So this is called the divisor, and this is called the dividend. Okay, the dividend. So when you write it out in the long division form, it looks like this. You have to take 12.64 divided by 0.2. Okay, now the trick to doing this is to remove decimal places. What do we mean by that? So in this particular divisor, I don't want the decimal. So I want to shift it one step to the right. So when I do that, the dividend also have to shift the decimal place one step to the right. It will look like that. So we get 126.4 divided by 2. Okay, so how does it look like over here? When we shift here, this also shift by 1 time. So 126.4 divided by 2. Now looking at this, is it slightly easier to do? Of course, yes it is. In fact, you can come with the answer straight away. But we're going to do the long division method to show you how it looks like. Okay, so how do you divide here? So you look at this is 2, this is 12, multiplied by 6. So you get 12 minus, so 0, 12 minus 0, 12, take away 12 is 0, and you bring down the 6, so it's a 3 here. So 2 times 3 gives you 6 as well, you minus 0 again, and you bring down the 4. Okay, bring the 4 down. And 2 times 2 will give you 4, so take away you get 0. But don't forget that you actually still have a decimal place, which is right here. So your decimal place, you have to bring it up that part. Okay, so this tells us that the answer is just 63.2. Okay, so this is how you divide when there is decimals. Remove the decimal. That's it.